In this video, I'm going to discuss about the importance of the name of your course and mainly about why it is important to name your course in a way to be searchable. Think about a potential student. He or she goes to Google and starts searching how to train your dog, and there are hundreds, thousands of answers to his or her searched questions. Then he or she sees a page called How to Train Your Dog. Almost 100% of the time, he or she will click that link, and the course creator who named the course How to Train Your Dog will have higher chances for selling their course than other course creators. Of course, I'm referring here to the organic traffic. That is when someone finds your product or service by searching online without you running any ads for your products or services. You should know by now that there are course creators like you who are selling the same type of information as you. The trick is to differentiate yourself and position yourself differently, or if not differently, then strategically. Think about mobile phones producers or fancy bags creators. They basically sell similar things, but their products are designed, packaged, and presented differently for different customers. Now let's get back to our Google searches. Let's say that someone searches on Google how to train your dog. Now imagine that you, as an online course creator being in the dog training business, create an online training where you present the best program out there on how to train dogs. I mean, the best program possible that teaches dog owners how to train their dogs. The thing is that if you name your course poorly, you are heading for failure from the start. Let's say you are really creative and want to attract potential students and come up with a title for your course like Be the Master, or Simplify Your Life with This Plan, or Your Friend Will Listen to You. I created these course names variations with the dog training in mind, like Be the Master. I want to say that after this course you will be the master of your dog, which will listen to you. Simplify your life with this plan. I want you to understand that following my dog training course, I will teach you how to train your dog in order to simplify your life and have a better relation with your pet. Your friend will listen. I want to say that this course will help you with training your dog, and your dog will actually listen to you. You see, all these three courses name variations that I give to my dog training course make sense, but the problem is that they make sense only in my head. Imagine someone is searching how to train your dog or dog training in Google, and by some miracle these three names appear on the first page of the result. Do you think they will click on them? I highly doubt that. They will click on the links related to what they are searching, and in our case, dog training. If you want to set yourself for success, you have to present the essential goal of your course into the name of your course. Then you should think about the possible question your potential students are searching in your field of expertise. But you can do better than this, because I already showed you how to research your market and find out what are the questions your market is asking. Now, what will be the best name for this course on dog training? Let's get back to our internet visitor and what he or she was searching in the first place, and that is how to train your dog. This will be the perfect name for this kind of course. We're transforming the question into the name of our course, and we're multiplying our chances to help our course to be searchable on Google. And this is essential. Of course, not everyone will search how to train your dog in Google. Maybe they will search dog training. And you can see here that the most important keywords in this case, if I take the two Google searches as example, the two keywords are dog and training, or train. Therefore, it will be great if these two keywords will be in the name of our course. So, if I would be an expert in dog training and I would have a course on dog training, the final name of my course could be How to Train Your Dog, a step-by-step plan for dog training. You see, I put those two keywords in my course name and subtitle. In this way, I am sure that when people will read the name of my course, will understand instantly what is my course about. Of course, there are scenarios where you can use fancy names for your course, like those three I mentioned. But this could work only if you have a big number of followers or previous customers that know you and your work. If it is not the case, stick to the essential naming of your course. Put the most important keywords in your course title. Now, let's talk about naming the modules and lessons. If you're creating an expert or consultant course, which are big courses, you may want to split a big course into smaller chunks, which you can call chapters or modules. Each module should analyze and present one big subtopic of your course main topic. Then each module should include lessons that are linked to the name and the topic of the module. Now let's get back to dog training example for a minute. So we have our How to Train Your Dog course. Now I'm not an expert on dog training and I'll be guessing here. So let's say I want to create this course. If I want to create a lead generator course, I won't need modules. If, however, my course is an expert or consultant course, I would definitely have to think about splitting my big course into modules. In module 1, I could present why it is important to train your dog, how to choose a dog if you don't have one, how to feed your dog and take care of your dog. So in module 1, I'm preparing the dog owner of what is about to come. I'm presenting the student and showing him or her the basics that should be addressed before the actual training. In module 2, I could present the exact steps of training dogs. In module 3, I could offer some bonus ideas and maybe present some business opportunities and services related to dog training that students may think about implementing in their lives. As I said, I don't know anything about the dog training business, but what I presented here are the steps which every course creator should think about when splitting their courses. As I mentioned, each module should have a set of lessons which are steps related to the modules they are in. Now, the name of modules and lessons is as important as the name of the course itself. Therefore, I advise you to name the modules and lessons of your courses to be also searchable on Google. In case someone searches a topic that you speak about in your lesson, that someone could find that particular lesson on Google, and this way he or she could find your entire course. Let's say we call the module 1 Prepare the Tools for Dog Training. The lessons included in this module could be named as What is dog training? What dogs are easily trained? The process of steps to train your dog. What are the least trainable dogs? What tools do you need to train dogs? How much are the tools for training dogs? You see, I named these lessons as possible questions people are asking on Google in order to multiply the chances for them to find my course. I also clearly present what topic I'm talking about in that particular lesson. The lesson title include measurable keywords like steps to, how to, how much, how long, what is, ways to, and so on. If you already have a published course, do yourself a favor and name your course, the modules, and the lessons in your course accordingly. You can start from the name you already gave to the lesson, or you can think what is the lesson about and how you can name it to be more searchable. So, to recap, it is essential and really important to name your course, modules, and lessons correctly. This is essential for people to find your course organically, but also for the potential students to see that the curriculum of your course contains the exact solutions and answers to their problem. Now it's time for some action. As I mentioned, if you have a course, you can rename the lessons to be more searchable. If you are about to create a course, think about naming your course following what we discussed in this lesson. Then, think about splitting your big courses into 3-4 modules and name them as clear as possible. Then for each module, think about some possible names they could have and name them following the process we discussed here. If you want some help with finding the names for your course, modules, and lessons, try these tools. Let's try titlegenerator.com. Let's type our keywords. Dog training. You see there are plenty ideas you can choose from. Some of the results don't make sense, but you should take this as a guide or a brainstorming and choose the name that fits your course, module, or lesson. Now, there is an interesting tool that sometimes I use. You can find it here at the Advanced Marketing Institute. They call this as a headline analyzer, and it analyzes the so-called emotional marketing value of the headline you choose. Let's test this. Let's put how to train your dog. Okay, we get 20%, and you can see that professional copywriters get a score between 30 and 40% in their headlines. Let's try another version of our headline. How to train your dog today. This headline is much better. All we did was adding a word to our headline. You should try this tool whenever you want to test different titles for your course. If it makes sense, use the results. Now, for your assignment, find a suitable name for your course, modules, and lessons. Download the workbook and start searching. When you finish your assignment, I'll see you in the next video.